Math is very complicated. Here's some things that I find fascinating about it. Here we have a cat. Let's say we wanted to move from point A to point B. Here's how we could do it. For convenience, let's make it go to here at the start. It'll always come back. So now, let's do the math. We want it to be changing the x-axis. So first, grab this minus symbol and put it in the first part of a division symbol and put that in the x-axis. And we want it to move to 150. So let's put that in this first part. So it finds the distance between the goal and the initial position. So now let's try it. As you can see, it looks pretty smooth, but I don't want to have to keep clicking this. So let's put it in a loop. A 50, let's say. So now it does it automatically, which is very cool. Let's make it wait at the start so we can actually see the full thing. And now that's done. You can set these to whatever you would like. If you wanted to move faster, decrease the division. So you could say from 5, change it to 3. And this little equation is very useful. So let's try it. Let's make it set size to 10. Now he's tiny. And then we could change size by this equation. But we can't make it change by the x-axis. So let's change that to size. It works. He gets bigger. So now let's try both at the same time. Looks pretty good. And now that's done too. We can't do effects, sadly, because those don't have a variable to go with them. As you can see down here, size has a variable, costume has a variable, but not color. Here we have another cat. This one, we want it to move from side to side very smoothly. Let's try it. So first, go down here and grab this little thing. Tap it and switch to sine. This thing is like the circumference of a circle. The number shows how far along the circle it is. So we want this to be changing the x-axis, so it moves side to side. And we can't just put a number here, because then it won't move anywhere. It'll just be in one spot. So here's the question: what is something that is always changing? Take a moment to pause and answer it, if you want to. If you guessed timer, you would be correct. The timer is always changing. So now, if we try it, this is what it does. It's not moving. It's because it's not changing very much. So we need to increase the value.
And we can increase the value by multiplying the whole thing by a number.
Let's try 100. Let's see if this works. As you can see, it's moving very slowly. Here's how we could change that. You can change this value to whatever you want if you want a bigger circle. So let's try multiplying the timer by 100. As you probably guessed, this will increase the time changing. So now he moves very quickly. Let's try changing these to something more better. Here looks good. We already reached our goal, but let's try something else. There's much more we can do with this. Let's try changing size. So put that in the size. As you can see, it stops after a little while. He gets too small and he can't get any smaller. So the average size is 100. So let's try adding that to this equation. He still gets too small. Let's try changing the circle to 80. That's better. You can change these to whatever you want, like 50. But they're moving in perfect unison, so it doesn't look very interesting. So let's try changing the timer speed. Let's try 50 and 70. That looks much cooler. And let's try also putting it on the y-axis and direction. So put these into the parts. And change the values to something random. Like this. But the cat is not rotating correctly. It's not facing down at all. This is because a scratch cat normally faces 90 degrees. So let's add 90 to the equation. That looks better. Now he's just flying around randomly. Very satisfying. For this one, you can also put it in effects, like color and ghost. That's it.